Globehead here. Let's talk about something most people get wrong. You can tell someone's emotional intelligence in the first 10 seconds of an argument. Not by what they say, by what they don't say. Most people react. A few people notice themselves reacting. That's the entire difference, and it's wired into you from a survival instinct that's tens of thousands of years old. Here are the 5 traits that separate people who are ruled by their emotions from people who actually understand them. That brings us to our first key trait, naming what you actually feel. Emotionally aware people don't just feel bad, they feel disappointed or dismissed or anxious about being replaced. That sounds small. It's not. The moment you can name a feeling precisely, your brain stops treating it like a threat and starts treating it like information. Psychologists call this affect labeling, one of the fastest ways to calm your own nervous system without doing anything else. But naming the feeling is only step 1. Our second trait is figuring out where it's actually coming from. Someone cuts you off in traffic and you're furious for the rest of the day. Was it really about the traffic? Emotionally aware people ask that question. They know the size of a reaction rarely matches the size of the event, which means the real source is usually something older, a pattern, a past version of them that got hurt this same way before. They don't just ask, what happened? They ask, why did this hit me this hard? And once you know where it's coming from, our third trait is even harder, sitting with it. You'd think emotional awareness means solving your feelings fast. It's the opposite. Emotionally aware people can tolerate an uncomfortable feeling without immediately numbing it, venting it, or distracting from it. That urgency to fix a feeling right now is often just another way of avoiding it. Discomfort isn't always a problem to solve. Sometimes it's just weather. It passes if you let it. Our fourth trait is where it gets even more counterintuitive. You can be proud of someone and jealous of them in the same breath. You can love someone and be furious with them in the same conversation. Emotionally immature people need one feeling to win. Emotionally aware people let both exist without forcing a resolution. That contradiction isn't confusion. It's just what being a full human actually feels like. Which brings us to the fifth and final trait, the one that actually matters most. Feeling something is never the problem. What you do with it is. Emotionally aware people separate "I feel this" from "therefore I get to say whatever I want." The feeling is valid, but the outburst is still a choice. That's the whole discipline in one sentence. None of this is about being calm all the time. Calm isn't the goal. It's about the gap, that half second between feeling something and reacting to it. Emotionally aware people didn't get a bigger gap by accident. They built it on purpose, slowly. If even one of these 5 hit a little too close, that's not a flaw. That's just the starting point. If this hit close, there's one more thing worth watching. Thanks for watching this one.